Hey there, Buckeye Valley. I'm so excited to be back here at school. I'll take this down since I'm the only one here in my office right now. But I wanted to go over a couple things with you regarding the 2020-21 school year. Because of the fact that you're going to be working online a lot this year, some of you are going to be starting all online, and others of you are going to be working part-time online, meaning you're going to see your teacher here at school some days, and then you're going to be at home some days, but still connected to your teacher using the computer. So I want to go over some helpful tips. And if you remember, here at Buckeye Valley, we are always respectful, responsible, and safe. And so when it comes to being respectful, here are some things that I'd like you to keep in mind. When you're in an online chat or a classroom activity with your teacher, I want you to always listen to others' ideas and respect their opinions. You don't always have to agree with their opinion, but you do need to respect them. We are also going to ask that you stay in your seat near your computer because it can get really distracting if you're like moving around or you're completely off the screen and people don't know where you are. So your teacher really wants to see you, right? And so we're going to ask that you just kind of stay near your computer screen. Wait for your turn to talk. Sometimes you can actually raise your hand, or sometimes there's a little icon that you can click on to kind of raise your hand virtually. And then we also want you to always reply with a positive statement. That's just the respectful thing to do. Again, you may not agree with what everyone's saying, but say, hey, I really like what you said about this, but you might want to think of a different way to put it. And that might help your conversations go well. When it comes to being responsible, we're going to ask that you always keep your microphone muted until your teacher allows you time to talk, because your teacher may be saying something that's really important. And if there's background noise, your classmates won't be able to hear what your teacher's trying to tell them. Also, think about your response. Maybe jot it down. Because sometimes the first thing out of your mouth is not really the most appropriate. So you might want to jot down your idea and think about, is that really a respectful and responsible response? And if it is, then raise your hand and go ahead and offer that. And again, as I said a minute ago, always provide feedback to others. Say, hey, I agree with you, but maybe we can look at things a different way. Lastly, and probably the most important, is safety. So when online, we suggest that you create a strong password. Do not share it with anyone you do not know. Always remember to log out from your device that you're using. Ask your parent to turn up the privacy settings on your device. Pause the post. You should always stop and think about what you're about to say. And lastly, check in with the parents every day. Allow them to see the sites that you're accessing because they care. So once again, Buckeye Valley, we are so excited to start this school year and to see all of you, whether it's going to be in person or over the internet. But always remember, be respectful, responsible, and safe. And we'll see you all soon.